If we had to call an API for every time we needed our LLM to operate, like let's just say we did utilize ourselves as like a GPT wrapper or something like that.
Hmm.
I mean, you're looking at tens of thousands of dollars a month just in API calls just to get what data, and we do this at a fraction of that cost for with a local LLM.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, LLMs are new, right? So folks are like, wow, I could use ChatGPT. Incredible that I can kind of put the power of an LLM into my suite of products or a vendor that I'm working with. But I
Yeah.
think scared a lot of people off is right, like where does regulation go? Hopefully soon here, right? More folks will understand. Well, actually, you can still leverage LLMs by using local models. So if you do have one of those use cases where local models makes more sense, now you can still tap into the power of LLMs. Happy to have you comment on that. But the other thing I was also curious about, though, is like, all right, so ChatGPT, like you mentioned, the cloud version, they're adding all of this other stuff that makes it easier to use when you have a local model. So ChatGPT, the cloud model, has an ability to call tools that's going to allow it to give you the right nuance. You don't have that with the local models. If you're using that, go find someone who understands like APIs, right? And how to use the LLM to actually call tools. And I might be getting beyond my skis.
Yeah, yeah, you do. So if you go down that local LLM route, right, to adhere to regulations or whatnot, you are going to need a software developer or two to help you with building the model context protocol, MCP. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
MCP. Yep.
Anthropic came out with a standard, and now it's pretty much being used by everybody. Now you're going to need somebody to help build whatever MCP server you want to utilize for whatever use case, whatever those tools may look like. And then you're going to need to build some sort of wrapper around your local LLM so that you can ask it questions and then it can go and talk to the tools that it has available to itself.